So what can surfing teach us about the history of the world? As it turns out, surfing can teach us a lot. I'm paddling out into the Caribbean along the southern coast of Costa Rica. As you see, surfing is all about waves. But in fact, ancient history, a lot of it is also about waves. Now, if you think of ancient civilizations, and if you focus in just on life in cities, you'll find an unfortunate fact. Ancient cities are almost never located at awesome surfing sites. Why is that? Well, there's a pretty good reason. In a city, whether in the modern world or the ancient world, is really a matter of moving goods, because things have to be brought in. Got to deal with a wave here. Hang on a second. And as these things are brought in, it means they have to be moved. And moving is easiest in the ancient world if you carry it along waterways. So one of the secrets of ancient history is to figure out what counted as a waterway. Now, surfing is relative, and all wave for Laird Hamilton would be death for me. But the same is true of waterways. Waterways are relative. They're relative to the seafaring technology of the age. And in the ancient world, a waterway usually had to be a river or a canal. And so the earliest urban civilizations we find are along rivers and canals, not in places like this. We have Egypt along the Nile. We have Mesopotamia. We have the Indus and Ganges rivers. Hang on a sec here. I think this is a doable wave. I want this. Kind of fun, right? The rivers and canals of China. This pattern is actually worldwide. We have civilizations founded on rivers and canals. We have some along the Mediterranean. We have some others that have a partial sea trade, like the trade between India and the east coast of Africa, once the monsoon had been successfully navigated. This isn't to say that everything in history is a matter of waterways. A lot of things go on. And history is a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But waterways are part of the picture. Sometimes a very important part of the picture. And I suppose somebody could write a book called The History of the World as the History of Waterways. So what's the connection with surfing? Well, you can see it right here. If you're a surfer, this is what you want. But if you're an ancient seafarer, this is exactly what you don't want. And surfing and ancient seafaring are essentially opposites. They're opposites. Where you find the one, you usually don't find the other. Always remember, though, always remember the example of the ancient Aztecs. They didn't have an easily navigable sea, but they made canals. And so they got navigation anyway.